So I just saw that JJ Redick just signed a 4-year deal to be the Lakers head coach. I'm going to be honest. The dude, he is set up to fail. I mean, LeBron, he's going to leave. He's going to leave. Whatever team drafts his son, he's going to go to. He's going to completely just have some incredible narrative where he played with his son one day, which I respect. I'm not a LeBron fan, but, that's a crazy story to say. And to be honest with you, I don't see the Lakers picking Bronny in the first round. I think he'll go to someone in the second, someone that has a team already built up with young talent that might, you're going to have some, in my opinion, he's going to go to OKC. OKC is going to trade maybe a couple players here and there to develop a championship team next year. That's where I see him going. And I just think, if you look at LA's coach history, they don't last very long. If they don't succeed right off the get-go, they're out of there. I hate to see it. I'm a UNC fan, by the way, so I hated JJ Redick for the longest time, but throughout his NBA career, he started to grow on me a little bit. I couldn't stand watching the man hit the court while he played at Duke, but I kind of wish he was set up in a better situation. Anthony Davis, the dude is so unreliable. I mean, literally, if LeBron leaves, what's going to happen? Is JJ Redick going to have to rely on Austin Reeves? I mean, Anthony Davis, the dude is great when he actually tries and he plays, but the dude could just trip over a blade of grass walking to his car every day. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous how many injuries the guy has and the amount of money he takes. I mean, he was great for a little while, but at a certain point, he is not worth the money. I think, you got to start a full rebuild. And as a new coach in JJ Redick, I'm going to be honest, the Laker fans, they're not going to sit and support you if you don't start producing within a year or two. They're going to move on. You're going to be the fallout guy. I'm a Hornets fan, and a lot of people are going to make fun of me for that. But we interviewed JJ Redick, and I thought that was the best situation for him. We had no expectations going into next year. We have, in my opinion, a decent, team. Might be a 500-win team, but because of injuries, we are not a 500-win team. So he's going into a decent situation. He has the North Carolina ties with going to Duke. I thought that was the best situation for him. And unfortunately for him, he did not succeed in the interview. We went on with the Boston Celtics assistant coach, which I'm excited about. I mean, Boston, they look great during the playoffs. They look great in the championship. Everybody says it could be a fluke, but I don't know, man. Like, if this guy could bring the same energy to Charlotte, we really need just someone to hold these players accountable. We have the talent. I'm going to be honest. I don't care what you say. Charlotte has the talent. But that's a whole nother story. I'm not going to get into that. This is about JJ Redick. And, man, he had such a great college and NBA career. I would hate for it to, end the way I'm kind of foreseeing it. Let me know what you think. I know I've not been on this channel in a very long time, and I'm going to be honest, I'm going to start uploading on here. If you enjoy this content, drop a sub. I know probably 99.8% of the subscribers probably won't be active on this account, but I just kind of want a channel where I can voice my opinion on sports-related things. I'm going to start posting something almost every day. I mean, that sounds crazy. I took a couple years off, more than a couple, to be honest, probably like 4 or 5. Not going to do none of that financial stuff, whatever. I actually made another channel that's going to be related to my finances. So if you're interested, check that channel out. I might drop that in a later video. I'm not trying to push anything on anybody. I'm more of, just going to try to get this account active again. It's not necessarily, because I think, like, heck, we're not, I'm not going to become some millionaire off this, but I'm looking at it like, man, I mean, it got up there. It got to like 36 million views on stuff that I used to post like way back in the day. Like, why not? Why not upload some stuff on here? So I figured my first post would be the breaking news of JJ Redick signing with the Lakers as the head coach, which, good for him in a sense. I don't know what his ESPN contract was. I don't know if this is I don't know if he's making more money doing this or not. He definitely is going to become a little bit more relevant than what he was. He's not one of those guys on ESPN that they really push like Stephen A. Smith or some of these other guys. But I hope the best for him. I cannot stand people from Duke. But at the same time, like, I respect him. I mean, he's very honest. I remember watching the interview where he was asked if he could come back to today's NBA, and he's like, no, man, I ain't in shape enough, which blows my mind because, man, if to me, he looks like he looked like when he played. That shows you the caliber of talent in the NBA. But let's be honest, like LeBron, I think he's going to, leave. He's either going to leave to play with his son, or he's going to sign some small deal and win another championship. One thing that, separates him and MJ is the amount of championships that he's won. He has won at multiple places, which is remarkable. But, I mean, the dude could, I don't know. I mean, if he went to Charlotte, I would be kind of disappointed, but if he brought Charlotte a championship, he's one of the greatest to ever play. I mean, the team's never won a championship. If he goes to another team and wins them a chip, even if it's someone that's loaded like the Suns, I mean, that's remarkable, the amount of places he's been able to go and bring home a championship. It's crazy. But I really think he leaves to whoever drafts his son. And OKC, they have the most draft picks. So I could definitely see that taking place. Let me know where you think he's going to go, if he's going to stick around with LA, if LA is going to draft Bronny, or if they're going to play on different teams to compete maybe one day. I don't know, like the hype of a team. Bronny might not even get any playing time. I'm not saying he should even be drafted. If you go off his college stats, the guy might even need to consider D2. As messed up as that sounds. I mean, he's not, in my opinion, a NBA player. But I've been wrong many times before. I mean, if you look at in the NFL, which, Tyreek Hill, he wasn't nothing really in college, and he's arguably one of the best players in the NFL. So, crazy things happen. There's always these crazy stories. But if a team drafts Bronny, you have to admit, a lot of people are going to be tuning in to those games. You're going to have the hype. You're going to have the jersey sales. Just having them on the court, you're going to have so much exposure to your team. If a small market team chooses to draft Bronny and LeBron shows up, that's an instant, you're going to make so much money as far as the team goes. I would hate to see it for the Hornets, even though we really need a 4, which I think LeBron would be great as far as there goes. I don't know. Somebody's going to take a shot just because of the amount of money it's going to bring. And you're going to have LeBron, who's one of the greatest of all time. That's just my opinion on the matter. But let me know what you think about the whole JJ Redick signing. The man, if you don't know who he is, he went to Duke University. He was deadly from the three. I mean, the man just could light it up. He bounced around in the NBA a little bit. I think one of his most successful stops was with the Clippers. He was just kind of that lockdown shooter. Went in, knocked it out. He's a very intelligent guy. He's been an ESPN commentator for a while. I think he had like a 15-year lifetime in the NBA, which is, remarkable. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Let me know where you think LeBron's going to head if he leaves. Let me know what you think the Lakers are going to be next year. If you think Anthony Davis is going to, I don't know, pull an eyebrow. The man could just tumble at any point. Let's be honest. I don't think that he's going to carry a team to the championship by himself. He was great for New Orleans, but the man got fragile. He's up there in age. I'm getting up there in age. I can kind of relate as far as that goes. Things don't work the same way that they do. But yeah, let me know what you think. That's my opinion on the matter. If you care about my opinion, which you probably don't, but drop a sub. I'm going to see if I can get this channel back going again. I'm kind of working against the odds. I'm going to be honest. People here probably don't know who I am. Most of y'all, honestly, I'm going to say nobody here knows who I am. But I'm going to start uploading videos every day because that's just what I want to do. All right, y'all have a good one. Take care. Bye.